Most people think hotel upgrades are reserved for frequent flyers, celebrities, or those who spend thousands of dollars per night. But the truth is, with the right credit card strategy, you can unlock incredible hotel perks, including suite upgrades, early check-ins, late checkouts, and even free nights, all without paying extra. Today, we'll dive into how you can use credit card rewards for hotel upgrades, and by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to turn your everyday spending into luxury travel experiences. Let's start with the basics. Credit card rewards generally come in two main forms: cashback and points or miles. For hotel upgrades, points and miles are the key players. While cashback can be useful, it doesn't stretch as far when it comes to travel perks. Points and miles, on the other hand, can be transferred to hotel loyalty programs or redeemed directly for higher value rewards like upgrades and free nights. So, how does this work in practice? When you use a rewards credit card that's partnered with hotel chains like Marriott Bonvoy, Hilton Honors, or World of Hyatt, your everyday purchases accumulate points that can be redeemed within those loyalty programs. For example, spending on groceries, dining, or gas with the right card could eventually lead to enough points for a free night at a 5-star property. But here's the trick. Many hotels also allow you to use points not just for free nights, but for upgrades to higher category rooms, meaning you could pay for a standard room and then use points to move into a suite or a room with a better view. Another powerful strategy is leveraging transferable credit card points. Cards like American Express Membership Rewards, Chase Ultimate Rewards, or Citi Thank You Points allow you to transfer points into multiple hotel loyalty programs. This flexibility means you're not locked into a single hotel brand. If Marriott doesn't have availability for upgrades during your trip, you might transfer your points to Hyatt or Hilton instead. The ability to move your rewards around is a huge advantage, because it allows you to find the best upgrade opportunities wherever you're traveling. But collecting points isn't enough. To really maximize the value of your rewards, you need to understand timing. Hotels are often more flexible with upgrades during off-peak seasons or on weekdays when occupancy rates are lower. By booking strategically, you can increase your chances of scoring an upgrade. For example, booking a standard room and then calling ahead to ask if you can apply points for an upgrade often works better when the hotel isn't fully booked. Another insider tip is to make use of credit cards that automatically grant elite status in hotel loyalty programs. Cards like the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless, Hilton Honors American Express Surpass, or World of Hyatt credit card give you a boost to elite tiers, which come with built-in upgrade perks. For instance, Hilton Gold status, often included with mid-level credit cards, gives you complimentary room upgrades when available. That means you don't even need to spend your points to get an upgrade. It's a benefit that comes with the card itself. Combine this with using points strategically, and you'll often find yourself staying in rooms far nicer than what you originally paid for. Now let's talk about point values, because not all points are created equal. For example, Chase Ultimate Rewards points transferred to Hyatt often deliver more value compared to transferring them to Marriott or Hilton. Hyatt tends to have lower redemption rates for upgrades and free nights, making your points stretch further. Understanding these differences can mean the difference between using 20,000 points for a standard room at one brand versus getting a suite at another for the same amount of points. Doing your research before transferring points is key. So how do you actually request an upgrade? In many cases, you can do this during the booking process on the hotel's website if the option is available. Some hotels allow you to redeem extra points at the time of booking for a confirmed upgrade. In other cases, you can book the standard room, then call customer service and ask to apply points toward an upgrade. And sometimes the best approach is simply to ask politely at check-in, mentioning your loyalty status and your willingness to use points for an upgrade. Hotel staff often appreciate guests who know how the system works and are more likely to help you out. Here's another hack. Combine your credit card points with promotional offers from hotel chains. Many times, hotels run promotions where points redeemed during certain periods get you extra perks. For example, Marriott sometimes offers promotions where points can stretch further for upgrades. If you time your redemption with these offers, you'll get even more value out of your rewards. Let's walk through a quick example. Imagine you've accumulated 60,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points from everyday spending and a welcome bonus. You decide to transfer those points to Hyatt. You book a standard room in Paris that costs 20,000 points per night. With 3 nights booked, you still have points left over. Instead of settling for a standard room, you call Hyatt and use extra points to upgrade to a suite overlooking the Eiffel Tower. In this scenario, your credit card spending essentially turned into a luxury stay that would normally cost thousands of dollars. Now, some people wonder if it's better to save points for free nights or for upgrades. The answer depends on your travel style. If you want to maximize the number of nights you get, redeeming points for standard rooms makes sense. But if you're looking for a more premium experience, using points for upgrades can give you a taste of luxury you might not otherwise pay for. Many experienced travelers use a hybrid strategy. Book some nights as standard redemptions, and then use points for an upgrade on special occasions, like the first or last night of the trip. That way, you get both value and a memorable experience. Another overlooked benefit of credit cards is travel portals. Some cards like Chase Sapphire Reserve or American Express Platinum allow you to book hotels directly through their portals with points. These portals sometimes offer access to luxury hotel collections that include automatic perks such as room upgrades, free breakfast, and late checkout, even if you're not a high-level loyalty member. While the value per point might not always be as high as transferring, the guaranteed perks can make it worthwhile. Finally, let's not forget about stacking benefits. For example, if you hold a credit card that provides elite status, book through a travel portal that offers perks, and then use points for upgrades, you can stack multiple layers of value. Imagine checking into a hotel where your card already makes you eligible for a complimentary upgrade. The travel portal adds free breakfast and late checkout, and you still have the option to use points for a suite. This kind of stacking can create an ultra-luxury experience with minimal out-of-pocket cost. To recap, using credit card rewards for hotel upgrades comes down to a few key strategies. First, choose the right rewards credit cards, preferably those with transferable points. Second, focus on hotel loyalty programs and leverage elite status benefits. Third, understand the value of your points and transfer them to where they stretch the furthest. Fourth, time your bookings strategically, and don't be afraid to politely ask for upgrades. And finally, look for opportunities to stack perks through promotions, portals, and loyalty benefits. With these techniques, you can turn your everyday spending into unforgettable travel experiences. Whether it's a honeymoon suite, a room with a breathtaking ocean view, or simply the luxury of extra space and amenities, credit card rewards can open doors to experiences that might otherwise seem out of reach. So next time you swipe your credit card at the grocery store or pay your utility bill, remember this. Every purchase is a step closer to your next hotel upgrade. It's not just about points. It's about creating moments of comfort and luxury without paying the full price. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more smart finance and travel tips, and share it with someone who loves to travel. Turning points into experiences is easier than you think, and now you know exactly how to make it happen.